Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Democracy Theater. I will eventually figure this out and be better at it. Anyway, this is going to be a short one. Did Elon Musk save freedom of speech in America, or did he destroy it? It is it's the word contention, that Elon Musk has destroyed freedom of speech. Now, let's go back in time here for a little bit. Remember when Elon wanted to buy Twitter, he tried to get out of it by claiming that um, Twitter had a bot problem and that about 80% of the traffic on Twitter was bots. Well, that turns out not to be true. Of course, there was people went in and they started looking at it, and eventually he couldn't prove that and was forced to buy Twitter anyway. And from here on out, Schellenberg and Rogan and Matt Taibbi and everybody has just been cheering along and saying, well, Elon Musk saved freedom of speech in America. And if it wasn't for Elon Musk, we wouldn't have freedom of speech. I call bullshit. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. I call bullshit. Now, why do I do that? Well, freedom of speech is not just the freedom to move and flap your lips whenever you want to say whatever you want. You also need to be heard. Freedom of speech, I know that Democrats and all these worldly Americans want to say, well, freedom of speech is for everybody. Well, how can we have freedom of speech and have a discussion about anything when every time we try to have a conversation on Twitter, we are being inundated with bots? And not only are we inundated with bots, we have people who are supported by massive bot farms, meaning that their message that doesn't have support, that might not even be from an American anywhere in the world or even in America, posting. They say something, the bot farms picks it up, and suddenly we have thousands and thousands of tweets amplifying this message that might not even be from an American. And then if it's something that irks me, then I have to spend time doing it. And if it's something that irks the MAGA people, they have to spend time arguing or setting the record straight on a post that didn't originate from an American, or even if it did, it would not have the amplification without the bot farm. This is called muddying the water. Every post has a little bit of truth in it, enough that you have to address it, and then you have to add context to it. But I'm wasting, or you're wasting, or we're wasting our time talking to bots or talking to people who wouldn't actually have their opinions amplified if it wasn't for bot farms. Not American bot farms, but Russian, Iranian, North Korean, Ukrainian, all people who want to direct the conversation in America, but are not actually letting Americans have the conversation. Did that make sense? Did that make sense? I want to have a debate with you. You're an American. I'm an American. We want to talk about healthcare. No, we can't talk about healthcare because there's 9 million bots that are coming in and flooding the zone with relevant or irrelevant information, muddying the water so that we never get anywhere, so that we're standing in the same place arguing about the same things over and over and over again. Then there's another tactic that these bot farms work. Now, Elon came out in the beginning of or end of last year, sometime whenever, some time when Twitter was full on arguing for MAGA and pushing all these anti anything Democrat posts. He came out and said that if somebody comes and they block you, they block your account, that pushes you down, kind of as in a shadow ban. I'm sorry about that. I'm not usually that popular. As in a shadow ban. Again, punishing Americans who want to have a conversation. They can't have the conversation because it's being drowned out by bots, or if this is an account that could gain some traction with their opinions, but it goes against whoever is on here monitoring the flow and what is trending on Twitter, and then they send in bots to comment and ghost. So they make some dumb comment, calls your name, doesn't add anything to the conversation, and then they block you. This is again hurting Americans' freedom of speech. Yes, I know it's a private company. I don't give a fuck. So I would say that Elon is not promoting freedom of speech. He's destroying freedom of speech in America. He's destroying it by giving access to bot farms from Russia, because that pumps up the numbers of activity on his on Twitter that makes it possible for him to go to advertisers and demand more money for ads on Twitter, all in the name of money and profit, while he is destroying freedom of speech and expression in America. Not directly by banning speech, but by drowning it out, by destroying the public square, by having all kinds of people that have nothing to do with the United States of America. They don't care about the country. They don't care about us. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. All they care about is weakening and destroying America from within. Elon Musk is destroying freedom of speech and expression in America. He did not save it, and we need to stop saying that he did. Thank you for my little TED Talk here. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, the 4th of May. Take care.